Hi, my name is Yasu from Japan, but I'm not in Japan right now. I'm in Taipei, Taiwan for traveling, having fun in here. So my channel is about doing hitorigoto, which means talking to myself. And then today I want to talk about um, I came here to see there are three reasons why I came to Taiwan, even though I'm, you know, I'm battling depression right now, and it's just the only third month, and a lot of things are still new. It's more manageable compared to 3 months ago, but still so many uncertainties and everything. And I talked about how I was scared, and also those three reasons that why I came to Taiwan. So in different videos. So if you're interested, please check them out. Today I want to talk about I actually fulfilled one of the reasons why I came to Taiwan, which is I really wanted to meet and spend time with friends whom I've known for a long time. Some of them I've known for more than 20 years since the time that I lived in LA in the US. And I really, really want to see them. And some of them I've known like 10 years, 8 years, because one of the things that I realized since I'm dealing with depression is that it's really affecting my brain function, and then even though the world and everything is still the same, but how I perceive and how I see it, the perception and everything is altered because my brain function is really different. And it's been that way, and I feel the longer it stays that way, the harder it is for me to remember what kind of person I was before the depressions. And then it's gonna create more difficulties that what could be the goal of getting better. Of course, I will never be the same as before I got depressions, because when people experience going through a lot of things, they evolved, they change. That's just the way it is. So I'm not gonna become the same person. However, some fundamental factors of myself, it shouldn't change. And then I really needed to kind of regain or remind myself those from my friends who've known me for a long time, because I can see and I cannot feel. So I have met those friends, and then there's just so much history. We went through a lot of things together. They've known me for a long time. There is strong connections, strong bonds, and even though I didn't see them for a long time because of COVID and everything, but the moment that I saw them start talking to each other, everything is as if we just met yesterday. And we are talking, and then they ask me so many questions because they're so worried about me. And then maybe this is Taiwanese thing, so like the educated or influenced by the US cultures and everything, I'm not sure, but they really asked me so many questions, and I answered everything. And it gave me opportunity to verbalize the things in me, which helps me to understand, oh, this is what I feel, this is what I think. It's such a good opportunity, and I didn't feel comfortable. If anything, it felt so good to let them out. And they're like, they are so worried, I could tell. And they gave me a lot of advice, which is really applicable, makes sense, and I really appreciate that. At the same time, they're like, okay, Yasu, you're in a very difficult situations, but you have to think positive. You must think positive, and then you can do it. We know that, and you have to show it to us that you can do it. It sounds like so much pressure, but I didn't feel the pressure by them saying that. Instead I feel more love and support, because the connections that we have, the friendship and everything, they really care and they love me, and I feel that, and I really needed that. And also, like, I when I told them a lot of things, they're like, I think this is too much, maybe you want to slow down a little bit, or like maybe you can see in this way, which gave me a lot of new perspectives about me. Very helpful. Also reminded me that with my current conditions, I couldn't see myself that way. And I really need to focus on my recovery. So I'm really thankful. And then, like, 20s is a long time. And some of our friends unfortunately passed away. And when we talked about the past, it brought us so much memories, happiness, and also with everything going on, we felt sad. However, also it gave us more appreciation about how we are still friends, talk to each other, willing to help each other, and then that's what friends are for, and that's exactly what I needed. And when we are talking, I gave them my perspectives and everything. They really appreciate, and they really appreciate that I took time to fly to Taiwan to meet them, even though I am in very difficult situations. Yeah, it was really a good time. And then when I gave them my perspectives and everything, they really appreciate. They felt support and love by me, and it makes me feel I am worth something. I feel like I'm contributing something. It makes me feel like there is still something that I can do in my life. It gave me so much hope. And then, of course, they asked me so many questions. Some of them I didn't have the answer. So it kind of becomes a homework for me, but it gave me some baseline to think for myself. And then if I do that, I think I can really establish the baseline to set my life and set myself to new directions and then right directions. So for those people who struggle with depressions, it might be worth seeing all the friends of yours whom you really trust open up to themselves, share your story, listen to them, and I'm sure they want to know what's going on with you. They want to listen to you, and then they want to encourage you, and then it might helps you to regain something, have more energy and more new directions in your life, so that on top of those therapy and then drug treatment, you'd have some new tools, new perspectives to get better. I just got everything, so I'm not sure how it can last or how applicable those are for myself either, but as of now, I feel that way. So I'm hoping that I can make a new video in the future that, oh, this really made sense, this really helps me, or I might say that I did it, but it didn't really work out, but we'll see. But so far, it's a good trip. I'm happy to see them. I think that's all. But anyway, as always, please take care of yourself. Don't get sick. Don't hurt your health, because without good health, you don't really get to enjoy life. If you don't enjoy your life, what's the meaning of life? So please take care. And for now, じゃあね。Bye. Bye.